How do you grow an Instagram account in 2022 for cheap and almost zero effort? Okay.
You serious?
If you're all about spending thousands of dollars every single month on an agency, or you want to spend 3 hours a day making fucking TikToks and Instagram reels, all the best of luck. Okay, this is not the video for you. But if you're a degenerate like me and you're frankly lazy as f*** and you want maximum results for pretty much zero effort, this is the video for you. So if you've been in this game for a little while, you will know that there are only really 4 ways to grow your Instagram account for the last few years. And they are all extremely expensive and or time consuming. The first one is Instagram shoutouts. This is what pretty much everyone does. You pay $1,000 to $10,000 to some influencer who gives you a shout out. They say, oh, my boy Sean, he's hot fire, go check him out. Also, if you follow him, you go in the draw to win an iPhone. Whoop-de-doo, you get like 20, 30,000 new followers. You're like, oh my God, this is amazing. Life is great. I'm gonna make bank. Guess what? No sales. No one buys from you because they were all random motherfuckers from Uzbekistan and just wanted to win an iPhone and don't actually really care about you or your content. So if you want to look good for clout and have shitloads of followers and be broke, it's a really, really good strategy and I highly recommend it. In case you can't tell from the sarcasm, not the best solution out there, not very targeted, not to mention you will probably lose most of the followers that you got when they unfollow you later because they only really wanted to win an iPhone and didn't really care about you. The second way over the last few years has been this relatively new thing called DM Blast. Okay, what this is essentially a growth service where you'll have an army of basically kind of fake spam accounts that will call DM like 100,000 people a month and basically spam them and pitch them to want to follow you, right? So they basically say, hey, are you into making money online? You should totally check out my boy, Renzo the Benzo over here. He's the fucking man. He's gonna make you rich. He taught me to trade. We're super tight. Like, he's my best friend and he's gonna make you rich too. You should go and check him out. Go and follow him. Come on, bro. Come on. What would Jesus do? Come on, bro.
Seriously, what the f*** are you doing?
Does it work? Yeah, it actually does work decently well. It does get a lot of followers. You've probably received quite a lot of these messages yourself. And if the person is verified, if they have really good content, some of the time I'll actually check them out and follow them. However, most of the time it's just really f***ing annoying and spammy, and it actually kind of has the opposite intended effect where I'm like, please get the f*** away from me. I'm never gonna follow or buy from this person because they're engaging in very spammy and annoying behaviors. I actually tried this myself for about a month with Monopolize, and it did work decently well. I got quite a few followers. I even got a client out of it, which made the ROI positive. Like, I actually made more money than I spent. However, small problem. There is now literally an entire Reddit chain dedicated to hating on me because of this one DM growth campaign that I did. Everyone's fucking calling me like a spammer, a scammer. Like, how dare he fucking have the balls to DM me? Who is this guy going around telling everyone to follow him? Right, so I would probably argue that it probably did more harm than good. Was the extra client worth, long-term potential cost in reputation for being that guy? Probably not. So that's why I decided to stop doing it. So second way, kind of not an option. Third way, frankly, is just running ads. Okay, so running a lot of ads on Instagram and Facebook, either directly to grow your account, which you can do, or just generally running a shitload of ads. Obviously some people are going to click over to your profile and end up following you semi-organically like that. But, you do have to have like thousands, tens of thousands of dollars a month in ad spend for that to really be effective. Which you probably don't, or you would already have loads of followers and you probably wouldn't be watching this video. That brings me to my fourth and final way of growing an Instagram account, and that is going to be in the trenches, organic. You're in there, you're hustling, you're posting 40 times a day, right? You're interacting with everyone, you're following a bunch of people, commenting on people's posts. Okay, you're just using the platform a lot. Does this work? Yes. Will it have you spending your life or a VA or someone on your team's life on Instagram? Yes. Essentially, in order for this to be effective, you just have to put out a shitload of really, really high quality content. What the fuck? When I say high quality, I mean like this literally has to compete with half naked girls twerking, 1,000 people mosh pit videos, people kite surfing on the fucking moon, okay? The quality of content that is being posted out there on social media lately is frankly ridiculous. Not to mention with the introduction of TikTok and Reels, you're basically fighting gravity at this point, okay? You are competing against heroin. TikTok is literally more addictive than heroin, okay? I wouldn't know, I've never done heroin, but TikTok's fucking addictive, right? A lot of people use it. You're literally competing with like TikTokers who have no life and just sit in their basement all day and just make like extremely like engaging videos flashing shit and fucking B-roll and fireworks and like captions and shit's chopping and changing and they're fucking riding a broomstick to their mom's living room. How do you compete with that? How do you compete with that? It's crazy, right? You basically have to be Alex Hormozy, just putting out like reels every single day where they're like cut, they have B-roll, they have the captions popping up one word at a time. That is really the only way you're going to succeed organically, where your content is that good that it's worth talking about, it's worth sharing, and people actually organically share your content. Is this free? Yes, but it is an absolute motherfucker grind. I'm not discrediting it at all. Mad props to anyone who wants to go the organic route. It is something I want to do more of and pursue as well, but be prepared to put in the work, okay? And you're here probably because you're a degenerate and you want the easiest path to success. Don't blame me. So in addition to working hard, may I present an alternative? See, believe it or not, it wasn't always like this. We didn't always need to spend thousands of dollars or spend all day on Instagram to actually grow an account. Back in the day, there was a prehistoric, pre-pandemic time. It was beautiful. The birds were chirping, the sun was shining, life was just dandy. Flower girls were galloping through the fields, tossing dandelions left and right. Like life was just beautiful. Because we had this thing called growth bots. Growth bots. Who doesn't remember growth bots? What these were, they were apps and websites and softwares which basically did all the heavy lifting for you. So all you would do, you would give these things your login details and they would run off like little minions, like little children, run wild, like go do the work for me. They would basically do all of the engaging on your behalf. So they would follow other people's accounts, like them, they would even comment on some people's accounts, view their stories, like all the organic ways besides posting content to grow an account, they would go and do it automatically for you. It's like you set it up once and it's just poof, growth on autopilot. Like it was a beautiful, beautiful time. And then the great ban of 2019. Mark Zuckerberg stands up from the table, pulls out his 10-inch long and slams it the down on the table. No more bots for you. The Zuck lays down the law and starts zucking everyone who's using any of these bots, okay? They started banning accounts left and right. If you were caught using any third-party software at all, it could even be a freaking analytics app, not even anything growth related. People's accounts were getting banned, they were getting disabled. It was ugly, okay? It was like murder, like mass genocide. Like Zuck and his fucking army just hunting people down. They're like running for their dear lives. Save my Instagram account. Bang! You're dead. Oh my god, I need this account to save my child, my family relies on my account. Bang! You're dead. Right, the Zuck, the man has no mercy. My neighbors are probably thinking someone's getting murdered in here. My housemate's probably like, what the is that boy doing in his room? Essentially what happened is Instagram cracked down hard. I call it the great ban of 2019. In about August, September 2019, they basically stopped these growth bots dead in their tracks because they didn't want any third-party softwares whatsoever logged in to Instagram. Like even scheduling apps, they were like, just outlawed all of it. And it all had to go underground. And thus, for the last 3 years, we've really only been left with these 4 ugly, horrible ways of growing an Instagram account, aka spending money and putting in work. None of which anyone wants to do, let's be totally honest. Until now. Oh boy, am I fucking excited to share this with you. Recently, about 3 months ago in January this year, someone cold emailed me or cold DM'd me, I can't actually remember how I found out about it, but I landed upon Jesus himself. This software, it's called EngagementBoost. You might have heard of it. It is a website, I guess, app called EngagementBoost. I don't know where this thing's been hiding all my life, but I am super glad that I found it. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, Sean, are you f***ing serious right now? This entire video is just a f***ing pitch for this engagement boost bullshit? Are you f***ing kidding me? I've spent 7 minutes. 7 minutes of my life watching this shit and you're just about to pitch me? Are you f***ing kidding me, bro? Dude, this is it. This is the final straw. You have clickbaited me one too many times. Dislike, unsub, I'm telling your mom, and I hope your children grow up to love coriander. In answer to your question, do I have an affiliate link? Yes. Do you have to use it? No. I'm sharing this because it fucking works, and it's the only thing I've come across, frankly, in the last 3 years that actually works to grow an Instagram account that doesn't cost the same price as selling your internal organs, okay? So if that sounds good, then just pay attention for like 30 seconds. What it is at its core is a mass follow and unfollow service, but in a very targeted level. Essentially the way it works is you set a bunch of target accounts that you tell the software to go and follow the people who engage with this person's account. Okay, important distinction. Not just people who follow the target account, but people who actually engage with their content, because those are the kind of people you want following you. The type of people who engage with content, who like and follow and comment. Okay, you don't just want followers, you want people who are actually going to engage with your content, because that's what's going to boost it in the algorithm and show it to more people. Thus, more likely to get you clients, okay? See how this machine works. So for instance, if I wanted personal trainers, I would set accounts like Gregor Gallagher, Kino Body, right, Vince Del Monte, King Keto, Brandon Carter, VPA protein companies, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Noel the bodybuilder dude, that huge Asian guy, right? All these kind of like fitness influencers and the type of accounts that personal trainers would be following. Dom Mazzetti, Bro Science Life, you know what's up. And then what the software does is it will go and find the people who engage with these accounts the most, interact with their accounts, like and follow them, and then a good percentage, anywhere from like 5 to 20% of them will follow you back. And voila, growth on autopilot. You can also set it up to follow hashtags. So for instance, if you were targeting, I don't know, business coaches was your niche, you can literally set the hashtag business coach as your niche, because who do you think is going to be using the hashtag business coach? Pro golfers? Probably not. Probably fucking business coaches. So that's a great way that it's going to get you targeted followers as well, and you know they're going to be targeted, because why else would they be using the hashtag? And if you have a local business or you want local followers only from a particular country or city, you can also target by location, meaning I want only people from New York, then you can do that too. All in all, pretty fucking cool software. Best part, haven't even mentioned that, this thing costs 99 bucks. Less than 100 bucks. It is literally less than 1/20th, even a 30th of like what these big agencies like Monopolize and all that are charging for Instagram growth. Frankly, you're paying thousands of dollars for not that targeted followers and fairly mixed results. Trust me, I've used literally everything under the sun. 20 plus of these Instagram growth companies and agencies, and you fucking name it, I've tried it, right? That is why I'm so goddamn fired up right now about finally, hallelujah, discovering something, anything that works, actually works to grow an Instagram account. And it's like $3 a day. Mind-blowing shit. So like I say, I have been using this since January. I wouldn't be sharing anything that I have not used and tested extensively myself with my public audience. I've used it, like I said, for 3 months since January on my music account. Got about 0 problems. I've got about, not a whole lot, but like, I don't know, 1,700 new followers, which of course they're all targeted followers of similar artists, similar musicians, which means that's literally like 1,600 new fans, which I didn't have before. And even regardless of like brand, personal brand, all that stuff, if you look at it from a strictly like monetary ROI perspective, even in the lowest ticket, like the lowest of low ticket industries, the least money-making of money-making industries, the music industry, the fucking bottom of the barrel of money-making industries, I guarantee I could still see a positive ROI on that 300 bucks that I've spent to get those 1,600 followers, okay? If I can get 3 freaking people to come to a show, spend 100 bucks each, I've already made the money back. Not to mention they're like fans for life, they tell other people, bring more people into the network, blah, 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 word of mouth, all that good stuff, grow organically as well. So if I can make this shit work in music and make it profitable, imagine if you're selling something that's actually expensive, actually high ticket, like thousands of dollars, like email copywriting or a coaching program or sales pages or done for you funnels or whatever it is. If you had 1,600 new prospects follow you, do you probably think you could maybe turn like, I don't know, one of those people into a client? In which case, let's say it's one client for like $3,000. You've literally paid for this software for like nearly 3 years. Literal no-brainer, it's insane. So, call to action, cut to the chase. If you want to use this software, you can Google it, it's called EngagementBoost. If, however, you do want to use my affiliate link, oh my God, I'll be so rich. I'm going to get like $8 from you. It's going to be insane. I could buy like a milliliter of fuel or like a billionth of a Bitcoin. You can't tell by my tone of voice. I really don't give a shit. But what it'll mean for you is you will not only get a 7-day free trial to test it out, try it out, see how you like it, but for every single person that uses my link, my affiliate link, send me an email to support@seanferres.com with a screenshot of your targeting settings. Tell me your niche and the kind of clients that you want, and I will give you a free audit. I'll respond to your email, and I'll basically help you choose the correct targeting settings. I'll say follow these influencers, set these hashtags, and location targeting as well if that's something you want to do. just as a thank you for graciously buying me half for lunch or whatever the hell I get in commissions. The cost is absolutely the same to you. It's still 99 bucks whether you use my link or don't, but shameless bribe, if you do use my link, you get those extra perks. Pretty cool, because obviously anyone who uses this software, as per my recommendation, I want to look good, and that means getting you results and making sure you're happy with the recommendation that I just gave you. Okay, that'll do it for this video. Frankly, don't really have much else to say, besides the fact that welcome, okay? I've been looking for something like this for literally 3 years and have been finally blessed to come across something that actually works to grow an Instagram account with engaged, targeted followers on autopilot for under 100 bucks a month. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway, one more thing, totally forgot to mention it. All of this, of course, hinges on the fact that when this software sends all these people to your account is actually good, okay? Your account is actually worth following. So, kind of goes without saying, but obviously make sure to take the time to set your account up correctly. Okay, strong profile picture, hero shot, bio that clearly says what you do and who you help. Highlight reels, if they're custom branded, that's even better. And then just make sure the top 9 posts look good. If anything, just make sure it doesn't look sloppy, at least. I actually have a full video, a complete 20-minute guide on how to sign high-paying clients using Instagram. It is one of my most popular YouTube videos that I've ever posted. I'll leave a link to it there or there, where the fuck the annotations are. And in the comments, definitely go check that out after this. Super helpful, super insightful. Wanted to make sure I get that in. So there's a little bit of setup involved. Please don't think the software is a complete magic bullet. And if you have ghost town of a profile with 0 posts, 0 followers, and no profile picture, this is gonna work, okay? You need to have something that looks worth following in order for people to follow it, all right? It's a classic conundrum. Which one came first, the chicken or the egg, okay? The content or the followers? The answer in this case is very straightforward. It's the content, okay? So just make sure you have something on there. It's not a ghost town, and the software should work pretty well for you. So hope you have a tremendous rest of your day, you absolute stud. My name has been, and still is, Sean Ferres, and I'll see your handsome self in the next video.